Do you know how to grieve? Of course you do. It is part of being human. However, depending on where you grew up, what your family taught you, if you were involved in an organized religion or some sort of spirituality was shown to you, chances are that you've learned how to grieve on the go. Lately, I've been watching some television, and there were two shows that struck me. Both of them had addressed the topic of grief. And one of them showed two sisters who experienced the death of their siblings and how each sister expressed their grief differently. Found it absolutely fascinating because one sister reached out to the other siblings, got even closer to them, and then the one sister withdrew, completely withdrew. So that's two different styles of grieving. Or is there one better than the other? No, they're just different. There is no timeline. And I think as Americans, we've been taught that things are nice and tidy, that we need to start here when it happens. And typically within a year or so, you ought to be done grieving. Well, we've learned that grief has no timeline. In fact, it comes in waves. The other show I was watching had a young widow on the show, and how her response to grief was what she thought everybody else wanted her to be or to do. So she sucked it up, very similar to my stories, and really, really bottled up all her tears, was putting on basically a performance for the people around her so that they would not hurt. So where do you fall in all this? What's your expression of grief like? Let me know your story.